Hello bookworms! Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I want to reread in 2017. Throughout the years I have realized that I am terrible at rereading books, which I have also talked about in some videos, but I swear I really want to be better about it, and I've said it before, but I really mean it this year. Like, I really want to take the time to reread books that I call my favorites. So these are the ones that are on my reread TBR. The first set of books is a series, which is right here next to me, and it's The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. I love these books so much. This is probably my favorite YA series currently. So I do really want to reread those. I think that I'm actually going to feel a lot more motivated to reread this year because my friend Cassie, who you know from the Spines with Wines book club, she has never read The Raven Cycle. And she has promised me that she's going to read them this year. She's going to read one per month. So I thought that it would be really fun for me to read along with her. So I'm going to be rereading the book as she's reading it for the first time. And I always think that buddy reading is fun because it's really nice to be able to talk to someone about what you're reading while you're reading it. I think it just makes it an even better experience. So I just can't wait. I think that's going to be really awesome. And I'm hoping that the enjoyment that I'm going to feel rereading these books are going to inspire me to reread the other books that I have on my reread TBR. So those are the main ones. Those are the ones, my core rereads that I want to get to more than anything else. Next on my reread list is To All the Boys I've Loved Before and P.S. I Still Love You, both by Jenny Han. These are the first two books in what is now going to be a trilogy. It was originally a duology, but Jenny Han is coming out with a third book in May, and I really want to reread these before the third book comes out. Not that I feel like I'm missing details, but these are just super enjoyable books for me. I really love them. I love Lara Jean as main character. I think that she is just amazing. I love everything that she's into. I love her aesthetic. I think that she is really funny. I think that her younger sister is one of the funniest characters ever. So it's just really enjoyable to read these, and I think that I could definitely use some happiness and a reread this year. The next reread that I have on my list is The Archived by Victoria Schwab. My shelf is now kind of falling apart that I've taken this down, but I really love this series. There's only 2 of them, although there should be 3. So I'm just hoping that enough people will pick these up that we will get that third book. I read this YA series so long ago, years and years ago, and I really loved it. I love the first book. I love the second book. I really want a third book. I just think that it would be fun to relive these. These are still, to this day, these are my favorite books by Victoria Schwab. I just want to, spend more time back in this world because I think it's so cool. And then next and last on my reread list are A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas and A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Again, I love these books. The third and final book is coming out in May, so I would like to reread these before that comes out as well. And I know that I didn't have a huge number of books on my reread list, but as I said, I'm not very good at rereading unless it's Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. So I really want to not overwhelm myself, and maybe I'll do a reread a month or something like that, just something to kind of ease myself into rereading some other things. Obviously, I'm so excited for this third book, and I loved both of these so much the first time that I read them. So I'm really looking forward to going back and seeing if I pick up any new things. I'm especially interested in rereading the first book after how certain feelings have changed in the second book, even though I did love this person from this book. So I'm just excited about that. And those are the books that I really want to reread this year. I'm gonna try really hard to hold myself accountable for actually rereading the things that I say I want to reread. And if it's been a month or two and there is not any reread in my wrap up, please call me out so that I feel bad, because I really do want to reread, and I know that it's going to be enjoyable when I do it. It just always is it's such a struggle for me to reread because I just think about all of the unread things that I have on my shelves, and I'm how could I reread something I've already read when I haven't read this yet? So I just really want to be better about that. But yeah, that's all that I have for this video, and I will talk to you guys soon in a new one. Bye!